One of my biggest regrets is not realizing just how important looks are and how much your appearance matters in this world. Human beings are naturally superficial. It's a part of our biology. It's ingrained in us. We can't help it. We are biased toward treating people who look good better. It's just the facts of life. The faster you realize this and the faster you accept this, the better off you will be in the long run. There are a lot of aspects about yourself that you can't change, but the ones that you can, change them as quickly as possible while you are still young and you have the energy, the flexibility, the agility, the time, and the resources to really work on yourself and your appearance. I'm working on my stuff right now as we speak. I've had a number of health setbacks over the years, but I can tell you that getting on social media and seeing all the reactions that I have gotten to my appearance, not that it has had a psychological impact on me in a way, because I'm fundamentally aware of the fact that I'm overweight, but but I think for me it was kind of bittersweet just seeing the reaction because it's like you just realize that as human beings we just can't help but to be judgmental and to be superficial, and there's no use in trying to fight that. And if you really want to mitigate the stress of constantly worrying about your appearance, work on it. Because it is a fixable issue for most people, for the vast majority of people, it's fixable. You just got to work on it. You just got to take the time, sit down, do your due diligence, and put in the time and effort to really work on your appearance and how you want others to perceive you. Physically, that is. Now, your personality, it's a whole different story. I'm only talking about looks in this particular context. So that being said, if you're in your 20s, you're in your 30s, while you still have the energy, while you still have the time because you may not have kids and a wife yet, please work on yourself. And even after you have kids and a wife, still work on yourself. Work on yourself. Keep up with your appearances because people are going to judge you whether you want them to or not. So it's fact. So like, there's no use in complaining about it. There's no use in trying to, you know, make videos on TikTok trying to get other people to, rally against, body shaming or we got to be more blah, blah, blah. No, just stop. There's no point. It is what it is. Looks matter. I'm a fat old black ass man. Looks matter. They matter. I just turned four. Fat and black, it's the worst combination when it comes to being discriminated against. I hate to say that. I have literally had probably close to 17 jobs before I became a full time author. And I know that sounds crazy, and people might think, oh, well, you just sound unstable. No. When I look back on it and I think about all these weird experiences that I've had working in corporate America.
Yeah.
And I've worked in 3 major cities. Every single job that I've ever had, when I was bigger,
yeah.
And back then I really wasn't even that big.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about my before pic that I posted. I'm talking about when I've gained a little bit more weight. It's almost like the combination of being both big and black.
Yeah.
It's just like a double whammy of like, this person's stupid. Can't trust them.
Yeah.
They're incapable. I see everybody talking how hard the economy is or how hard the job search is in this current economy. Back then in 2008 to 2009 when I was a little bit heavier set, because I'm a fat old black ass and looks matter. They matter. I just turned 40 this past.
So today I wanted to talk about the Goddess Signs book. Which sign are you? And I wanted to go over quickly, like as many as I could. This is just an overview of all the signs and their years. And so I already did the dragon, the natural queen. And I thought, you know what, I should just do one that encompasses all of the signs. So all the Chinese zodiac goddess signs, so that everyone has a better idea of what they are and who they are in the book. So this year, 2024, is the year of the dragon, right? So we're in the year of the dragon. And in the year of the dragon, these are people who are born in 1964, every 12 years, 1976, 1988, 2000, 2012, and then 2024. So the next one is going to be in 2036. That'll be the next year of the dragon, right? And the year of the dragon, the women are the natural queens, right? And the men, she puts them as moon god, sun god, and so warrior god and dark god. So for the men, the dragons are the sun god, the natural creator, and natural creator. Okay? And we have some examples: Russell Crowe, Gregory Peck, Keanu Reeves, John Lennon, Eddie Fisher. These are some of the dragon sun gods. These are some of the rooster sun gods, and they're the natural creator. So the next one is, I'm just going off what they are, just each one what they are first, and just to get give you guys a whole picture. So next year will be the year of the snake. So 2025 is the year of the snake, and the women under the year of the snake, she calls them the natural siren, the siren, which is like a mermaid, right? 2013, 2001, 1989, and 1977, and 1965. If you were born on this years after the Chinese New Year change, which is usually at the end of January or at the beginning of February, depending on the year. This is why Chinese zodiac gets a little tricky. Every year is not the same. You know, some years the zodiac will change like February 14. The year after will be like February 12. The next year will be like January 29. Like, so depending on if you were a January or February baby, you really got to check like where you stay at. I'm a March baby, so it's always going to be, for me, I'm good. Like, I'm the year of the horse, 1990. It got changed in February, so I'm good. But for people who are born January, February, you guys need to double check your specific year, right? The year you were born, when did the Chinese zodiac animal change, right? So after the snake, it's gonna be and then the snake men are under the dark god. So they are like the natural magus, and it's like Sean Penn, Prince Charles, Bono, Antonio Banderas, Hugh Grant, Ben Affleck, and Clark Gable. Now remember, this book was written, so a lot of the examples this book has is going to be a lot of older celebrities. And that's why I kind of wanted to make my own video about it, to kind of update more current times, the years at least, because the years in this book are kind of like, they stop at like 92, 93. And a lot of people been born since then. And a lot of people, especially astrology girlies, are really into astrology now. And so I just wanted to share this information. So the next one is going to be the year of the horse. That's going to be in 2026. That's going to be my year, 2026. Year of the horse. Um, and we are the natural warrior. So the women are the natural warrior. The men are also the natural warrior, right? So the men would be Year of the Horse, Denzel Washington, Jerry Seinfeld, Kevin Costner, Harrison Ford, Dennis Quaid, Paul McCartney. Again, these are like a lot older men. And for the people born on Year of the Horse 2026, 2014, 2002, 1990. Check the bio. You can see it's all written out. 1978, and then 1966. I pretty much stopped in the 60s because I feel like that's way older. So that's when I stopped. And then the next time it'll be in 2026. After 2026, it'll be in 2038. 2038 will be the next time the year of the horse comes around. So the next one is the goat, the natural nymph. The natural nymph is in 2027, 2015, 2003, 1991, 1979, and 1967. The natural nymph. That is the goat, the year of the goat, or the ram. And the goat men, the men are under the moon gods. The moon god is the goat. These are men like John Denver, Billy Bob Thornton, super older guys that most of us don't even know. Bruce Willis, Mick Jagger, Nicolas Cage. Oh, that's the cat. You're the cat. So that is the natural nymph. And for the men, it's the natural artist. So for the monkey, the next one is the natural sorceress. The women who are born under monkey are the natural sorceress. And 2018, 2016, 2004, 1992, 1980, 1968. That is the years of the monkey. For the women, it's the natural sorceress. For the men, it is the dark god, the natural magus. So they are Rudolph W. Giuliani, Guy Ritchie, Michael Douglas, Elijah Wood. Again, these are people that I barely heard of growing up, and I'm like 34. So I can imagine all you youngins are like, who the fuck is that? um, the next one after monkey is Rooster, which is the natural diva. The natural diva, that's going to be 2029. People who were born in 2017, people who were born in 2005, people who were born in 1993, 1981, and 1969. And the rooster men fall under, I believe, the sun gods. They are sun gods, the natural creators. These men that are the sun gods under Rooster are George Segal, Steven Spielberg, Michael Caine, David Niven, and James Brolin. Oh wait, James Brolin is a dragon. And then the next one after 2029 will be in 2040, 2040, 2041. Yeah, it's going to be a good while from now. 2029 plus 12. Yeah, 2041. So that'll be the next rooster, the natural diva year. After the rooster is dog, and then pig, and then rat, and then ox, and then tiger, and then cat. So we're halfway there. And so the next one is the dog, the natural high priestess. These are women and men For dog, they are the natural warrior. Oh no, they're not. They are the, which one is? Oh, the moon, the natural artist, the moon. So the dogs are, men are Elvis Presley, Gary Oldman, Prince, William Windsor, Barry Humphries, George W. Bush, and Bill Clinton. He's a dog. 2030 is the next year, the year of the dog. 2018 was the year of the dog. 2006, 1994, 1982, and 1970, the year of the dog. Up next, the pig is the natural protectress. The natural protectress. She is born in 2031, 2019, 2007, 1995, 1983, 1971. And she is the the year of the pig, men are the natural craftsmen. Michael Parkinson, Rupert Everett, Elton John, Michael Hutchinson's, Billy Crystal, Sonny Bono, and Fred Astaire. I'm bringing up the men ones because we get more into the women one and the individual stuff, and I just wanted this to be like an overall thing. Next one is the year of the rat, the natural bewitcher. Ooh, the natural bewitcher. 2020 was the year of the rat. 2008, 1996, 1984, 1972, and 1960, which means the next year of the rat is going to be in 2032. For the men, the year of the rat for them, they are the dark god, the natural magus. They are men including Sean Penn, Prince Charles, Bono, Antonio Banderas, Hugh Grant, Ben Affleck, Clark Gable. That's the year of the rat. I feel like I said those names already. Maybe I said them for Snake. Snake was John F. Kennedy, Abraham Lincoln, and David Wenham. Sorry, guys, it's my first run. I'll get better over time. And they are the dark magus, like the, magician. The ox is the natural empress. She is born in 2021, 2009, 1997, 1985, 1973, and 1961. The male equivalent to the ox the earth god, the natural craftsman, which are men like Eddie Murphy, Michael J. Fox, George Clooney, Peter Jackson, Jim Carrey, Billy Joel, Paul Newman. These are our ox men. And again, she is the natural empress. Natural empress. The tiger and the cat are left. Tiger is a natural huntress. The cat is, or also known as the rabbit, is the natural enchantress. So the tiger huntress, the natural huntress, 2022, 2020, 2010, 1998, 1986, 1974, and 1963. Everything again is written down in the description. And then the cat, tiger men are the warrior men. So they are Tom Cruise, Bill Murray, Ralph Fiennes, Leonardo DiCaprio, Joaquin Phoenix, and then Matthew Broderick. And then the cat, also a rabbit, she changes it to cat, is a natural enchantress. And they are born in 2023, 2011, 1999, 1987, 1975, and 1963. So these are a little bit of the rundown of each one, their years, and the male counterparts for these signs from this book, Goddess, Which One Are You? By Angela Danton. Really great. I just want to move that, push that along into the atmosphere somewhere. And a really great thing to know when you're getting to know somebody. So, this is the Chinese zodiac and their names for the goddess signs. I'm gonna go through each sign individually, and I hope you guys get to enjoy that over time. So, thank you so much. This is Eileen Felix. Get real with Eileen. Yes, I'm a millennial. I know, I'm so annoying. My bad. But yeah, just sharing the knowledge. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.